Hello everyone, my name is Julie, and I gotta say, I'm kind of obsessed with all these book YouTube videos. So what does an ambiguous 20-year-old who isn't fully satisfied with their career trajectory have to do? Go back to their roots. And my roots are making crappy YouTube videos in my childhood bedroom. So yes, I'm here today with a September TBR, and for all you folks who don't know what that is a to be read. So this is the list of books I'd like to read in September. I've been averaging around probably 8 to 10 books a month, and that's being generous, so I'm going to shoot for 10 this month. I'm gonna start with the books I know I'm gonna be reading, and those are the books I've taken out from the library. I gotta read them or else I'll have to return them. So those are these three up here. We'll start with this one. This is One of Us Knows by Alyssa Cole. This is a thriller. The main character has dissociative identity disorder and is a caretaker for a historical home where someone gets murdered and one of her alters knows who did it or something along those lines. So I'm kind of interested to see what goes on. The next book I have from the library is this one. This is The Picture of Dorian Gray, Oscar Wilde's one and only novel that he ever wrote. Basically, this guy, Dorian Gray, sells his soul for a lifetime of beauty. And this is a classic. Trying to get into more classics. Can we discuss how hideous this cover is? And these ugly blue sprayed edges. The library is killing it. Look at those. And then the last book I took out from the library is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. Everybody's raving about Elle Kennedy, including my friend Billy's mother. I know it's gotta be good. This is the first book in the Off-Campus series. It's a hockey romance. That's about all I know about it. I don't read sports romances because I don't like sports. So we'll see if I like this. And then in addition to these three books from the library, I also have 3 advanced reader copies from NetGalley that I have to get to before they archive. The first one I need to get to is Air by Sabaa Tahir. She is wildly popular these days with her Ember in the Ashes series. This book, Air, is the first in a duology that allegedly takes place in the same universe as Ember in the Ashes, which I haven't read, but I've started Air, and it doesn't seem like you need to have that prior knowledge. And then the other NetGalley book I have to get to is Not in My Book by Katie Holt, which is, I believe, a romance about a writer. So that's, again, all the knowledge I have of this. It's gonna archive, I think, in October, so I have to get to it. And then I have one Libby Holt that's gonna come in this month, and that is Tender is the Flesh by Augustina Bazterrica. This one. All I know about this one is it's got themes of cannibalism. And that's all I'm gonna say on that for now. And then in addition to these 6 books, I'm going to try to get 4 books off of my physical TBR. And like I was saying, I'm obsessed with these book videos. Everyone does these TBR jar videos. And here I am on the damn bandwagon. This jar is special though, because my sister made it in one of her pottery classes in college. And look at her, isn't she talented? Please sound off in the comments about how good she is. And so I'm gonna choose 4 of these prompts. I'm gonna try to focus on this top shelf because these are what I consider like my fall choices. But should something get chosen that doesn't, fall into that top shelf, I've got plenty of other books clearly. So let's jump on the stand bandwagon and choose our first prompt. Okay. So we have person on the cover. Again, I'm gonna focus on this top row. I've got a couple of options. I've got The Outsiders, which is just a little baby. It would be a very quick book to add to my TBR. Joyland by Stephen King. Look at her, she's frightened. Happy Medium, a fun little spooky romance. I think this one also has, technically, These Nameless Things. You got This Fell in the Back, but I feel like that's a no for me. So I'm going to choose between these 3. Happy Medium, Joyland, or The Outsiders. Leave your choice in the comments below. Should I choose the one you've chosen? I'm going to go with this one. This is Happy Medium by Sarah Adler, and it's kind of got spirits and ghosts, but it's also a romance, and the cover's really cute, and my boyfriend gave it to me for my birthday many months ago. So it is time to add this to the TBR. Number 2. Released this year. I want to say, is it Familiar was released this year? Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Copyright 2024, yes. And I also feel like, is Fairy Tale released this year, or was that last year? This might have been 23. Oh, this was actually 2022. This isn't even close. Okay, JK. I'm gonna do a quick glance through the rest of this, see if there's anything else that tickles my fancy. But I don't think so. So I think it's gonna have to be The Familiar by Lee Bardugo. Something like that. We'll add her to the pile. And then we'll do 2 more. Okay. A 3-word title. We have The Writing Retreat, These Nameless Things, The 4 Winds, The Guest List, Under the Dome. That would be a chunker, but you know, it's definitely a choice. Okay, a lot of these have 3 words clearly, but I'm gonna go with Lucy Foley's The Guest List, because I think it's a little bit of a mystery and kind of an easy mystery. I got this from a little free library and somebody clearly only made it 56 pages, so hopefully I make it further than that. We'll add it to the list and we'll do 1 more. A hardcover book. So on the top row, all I have is The Writing Retreat left. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. This is, I think, a little bit of a mystery thriller kind of action where this author goes to a writing retreat. Yep, of course. And when other authors aren't writing, they start disappearing. So they have to keep writing or die. Something along those lines. But we'll add it to the pile, and I think that's gonna be my September TBR. This is my first TBR video. How exciting is this? Look at this stack. Oh my goodness. And this isn't even all of it. I have all of these and 2 ARCs and a book from Libby. So this is my September TBR. If you are watching, thank you so much for watching. That is so kind of you. I hope you enjoyed this video, because honestly, I haven't filmed a video in so long, and it's actually such a fucking blast when it's like something you're interested in. So thank you so much for sticking around. I will see you guys next week if I continue to pursue this, which, let's be real, I might not. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scout, and goodbye!